So you can begin on your mat or on the ground in our all fours. Give me 1 second, sorry. All right, yeah, beginning in all fours. I'm gonna take a couple cat cows to begin. So hands under shoulders, knees under hips. On an inhale, lift your heart towards the sky. Find that big arc in the spine. And on your exhale, round the spine, tuck your chin, puff up through your shoulder blades. And then inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, round the spine. 2 more big cycles like this. Just moving with your breath. Last one. And coming back to neutral. All right, we're gonna warm up the arms real quick. Big inhale, reach that right arm up overhead. And draw some circles with your wrist. Take it over in one direction, and then in the other. And then like you're flicking water, kind of squeeze in and out, flick your fingers. And reach back up, open up through your heart. On your exhale, sweep your right arm under to a hover. Inhale, reach it up high. Exhale, sweep under the body. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep it all the way through. Ground that right shoulder. Walk your fingertips out. And slowly walk it back in. One more time. Reach that arm up towards the sky. And exhale, plant the palm. We're going to do the same thing on the other side. So inhale, left arm reaches high. And then draw some circles with your wrist in one direction. And then take it in the other direction. And then squeeze in and out like you're flicking the water. And then one more big breath, open up. On your exhale, sweep it through. Nice. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep. Inhale, reach. Exhale, sweep all the way through. Ground that left shoulder and walk your fingertips out. Just let your breath slow. And one more breath. Walk that right hand up. Inhale, reach the left arm high. And place it back on the ground. All right, from here, reach the right leg back, press it behind you, flexing through the toes. Square your hips, belly button up and in. Reach the left arm long. Find your stability here, hug through your core. And then we're gonna draw right knee in towards your left elbow, hug it in, puff up through your shoulders. And inhale, reach it long. Flex through the toes, press back through your heel. Exhale, hug it in, abs engage. Inhale, reach it long. 2 more. Exhale in. Inhale, reach. 1 more. Exhale in. Inhale, reach. Hold it long. Flex through the back toes. And plant the hand, plant the foot. All right, taking the other side. So reaching that left leg back. Right arm draws forward. Find your stability here. Square your hips. And on your exhale, draw in. Hug elbow to knee. Puff up through your shoulders. Inhale, reach it long. Exhale, drive it in. Inhale, reach. Exhale in, you got this. 2 more. Inhale, reach, press through your heel. Exhale in. Inhale, reach. Last one. And place that right hand back down. Finding our down dog, tuck the toes, lift your hips, and send your hips back. Take a second here to pedal through your heels. Whatever feels good in this moment, just letting your calves stretch out. Breathing to any areas that are a little tight this morning. And then when you're ready, gently walk yourself up. And we're gonna meet in a standing, so rolling all the way up. All right. So finding rootedness through your heels. We're gonna lift up through the arms. Big inhale. Exhale, dive it forward. Inhale, reach it up. Exhale, let it go. Breathe in this new day. Exhale, anything that you don't need to hold on to right now. Just let it go. All right, one more breath together. On your exhale, step it out into sumo. We're gonna send the hips back, press the arms back, and lift. Nice and slow at first. Driving through the heels. Big exhales as you lift. All right, let's speed it up. Down and lift. But I will give them everything I've got. One day I am gonna prove them. Awesome, Liz. Let's take it overhead. This is your chance to tune into your body. Listen to your hips. So always the option throughout to work higher. And then maybe as your hips warm up, take it low. Wherever you're at, keeping your heart lifted high. All right, from here, we're gonna take the arms in towards the body and open. Nice, big press open. Option to layer in a slide. We're gonna take it over, drop it down, and over. Awesome. Last 4. 3, 2, and 1. Coming back through center, grab a box, place it on the shelf. So driving your tailbone back. And take that shelf out in front of you. Or option to take the arms up overhead, drop, and lift. Keep driving through your heels. And an option, we're gonna layer in a leg lift. So dropping down, lift up, flex through the toes, down, and reach. And feel that little kick back. You feel your glute turn on at the top. Really drive through that heel. Get a little bit longer each time you lift up. We're here for 4. For 3, 2, last 1. Hold it low. Come on down. Take your right shoulder, dip it down, gaze over your left. Belly button up and in. Lifting up, take it to the other side, left shoulder dips. Gaze over your right. Crescent lunge on the right. Pivot the toes, reach the arms high, and hold. So you've got right knee over right ankle. Left leg is long and strong behind you. Left hip forward, right hip back. Shoulders relax down your back. From here, we're gonna drop that back knee. Then lift it up one-legged mountain. Knee comes up 90 degrees, stand tall. Send your seat over to a side squat. Nice. And back to your mountain. That's our flow. Down, 2, lift. Squat, and lift. And at any time, if this is just a little bit too wobbly right now, you can always keep that left foot grounded and just drag the toes. And if you need some extra balance, really feel that hugging up and into your core. Press through all 4 corners of that right foot. I want you to focus on connecting into your breath. Big exhales as you lower. Inhale, lift it high. Last 2. Last cycle here. And come back into your crescent lunge. Hinge forward at the hips, incline crescent. Belly button up and in. Knee over ankle. We're going to sweep that left leg in, press the arms back, squeeze your shoulders, and reach. Press and reach. Let that heat build in the right glute. You can take this faster if that serves you. Pump the arms. You've got it. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Hold it long. And rotate towards center. Side lunge. Take it over to the right. Reach back. Nice. Lift it up. And press. Let's speed it up. Down. Lift. Down. Lift. Feel that stretch through your inner thighs. We are getting so warm here. I'm just working here to keep the heart lifted, not dropping the chest all the way. Yes, you got this. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, last 1. Coming over into our crescent lunge on the left. Left knee over left ankle, right leg back. Arms to the sky, and hold. All right, so left knee's over left ankle. Reach long to that back leg, 10 toes facing forward. Right hip forward, left hip back. Belly button's in, shoulders down your back. From here, we're dropping that back knee down for 2. Lift it up, find your mountain, stand tall. Come over side squat, send that feet back. And lift it up. That's our flow. Let's go down and lift. Squat and lift. Find that little pause between movements. At any time, if you want to drag the toes on this side, that's always available to you. All right, we're here for 4 more. Last 2 sets, you got this. Last cycle here. We're gonna hold it in our reverse crescent, our incline crescent. Hinge forward at the hips, belly buttons in. We're gonna sweep that right leg in and reach, in, reach. Left knee stays stacked over your left ankle. Palms are pressing towards the sky. Big exhales as that knee comes in. Yes, you got this. Always the option to speed this up. Keep a deep knee bend. We're here for 8. Last 3, 2, 1. Hold it out. And hands hit the floor. Walk it into your plank and hold. Shoulders over wrists. Elbows are hugging in towards your ribs. If you want to drop this down to your knees, this is always an option. Or you can take this to a countertop or elevated surface. Wherever you're at, puff up through your shoulders. Hug up and in through your hip points. Feel them hug towards your face. Engage your thighs. Find your breath. From here, we're gonna tap the toes. Just take that right foot out and in. Left taps out and in. Yeah, let that heat build. We are warming up our joints, our whole body for the rest of class. Activating through our core. I'm right here with you. You got this. Trying to minimize the movement in your hips. Connect with your breath. We're just here for 4. For 3, 2, and 1. Press it back down, dog. Take a second here to pedal through your heels. Lengthen through your spine. And when you're ready, gently draw yourself forward. Rise on up. If you need a sip of water, take it. And we're gonna meet back for some leg work. All right, so coming into narrow V, your 2 big toes are about 3 inches apart. Click your heels. Drop your seat and hold. So feel your heels driving towards one another, knees tracking over your middle toes. If you notice you're starting to do this, straighten back up, hug your hip points in. Squeeze your seat, shoulders down your back. All right, from here, let's drop it down about 3 more inches, yes. And then we're gonna move just down an inch and lift. Down, lift. Keep that going. Nice. Like you're moving up and down a glass wall. The entire time, trying to keep that pressure between your heels. Like you're trying to hold a penny between them. And just notice as you squeeze what happens in the back of your seat. Feel the balls of your feet pressing down. Just Relax into your breath. Let that heat build. Nice. Keeping a constant contraction on the legs, so we're not straightening the legs entirely. Keeping that knee bend, keeping those hips hugging forward. Down and lift. All right, just here for 4, for 3, 2, hold it low. Reach the arms up overhead. We're gonna squeeze the thighs together, press the arms back. Squeeze your seat. And then reach up, drop the hips, press the knees out. Great, 2 count, lift. And lower. Lift, squeeze, lower. So I want you to feel this connection with your breath. Exhale as you drop down. Inhale, fill up, squeeze. Exhale, lower. Inhale, fill up, squeeze. Awesome, nice and controlled. So anytime this doesn't work for you, you can always come into horse pose. Just moving the arms up and down. Last 3. Last 2. On this next one, hold it low. Hands can come to heart center. I want you to find your lowest low because we're not going to go up and down here. We're going to fan the knees out. Fan them out. Press. Press. So there may be a tendency to start hinging forward. I want you to fight that. Press your hips forward and keep pulsing back. Long, straight spine. And you may have lost some intention in your heels. I want you to bring it back. Squeeze your heels tight. You got this. Calves may be burning. Thighs may be on fire, but I want you to breathe into it. This is where the magic happens. Press, press. We're working our side seat, our inner thighs, our outer thighs. You got this. 4, 3, 2, hold it open. Grand finale, hold arms up, sink your seat, press your knees out wide. 3, 2, 1, lift it up. We're gonna flush it out. Take a couple heel kicks. And then stepping your feet parallel. We're just sending the hips back to lift. Driving the hips straight back behind you. Dig through your heels. All right, we're speeding this up. Drop it down and lift. Down, lift. Option to come up onto the toes as you lift, like you're gonna extend off the floor. I want you to imagine that you've got stacks of books behind your arms, that you're pushing back. So really creating that intention in your arms, turning your triceps on as you press. Big exhales as you lift. Nice. Last 4, 3, 2, last one. Lift up, find yourself a wall. We're gonna come into our hold. So your knees are over your ankles. Dig through your heels, 90 degrees or higher, so not dropping too low. Knees over ankles, draw your belly button in, spine is straight, shoulders down your back. Let some heat start to build. We're gonna march right and left, right, left. So I invite you, maybe you close your eyes, and just be in the presence of your body. Just focus on those heel lifts. And keep breathing big. If you want more intensity, maybe you drop it a little lower. Option to reach the arms out in front of you for a beach ball. So good, Lynn. Stay in it. We got 4, 3, 2, and 1. Both feet plant, drive down. Maybe reach the arms up overhead. Shoulders down your back. You can always take your hands back to heart center. Drive through your heels. Maybe your toes lift up. Sink low. Breathe here. Allow your breath to slow. Allow the upper body to relax. You are so much stronger than you think you are. Where can you go? Let's go 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Press it off. Find those heel kicks. I'm gonna flush this out in horse pose. Option to grab weights here. If you have them, if not, no worries. Stepping your feet wider than your hips. Toes at 10 and 2. We're dropping down and lift. Nice. So the arms extend as your legs extend. Down, lift. Just feel that control of the weights as you lower them. Beautiful. Just here for 8. 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it low. Option to hover the heels. Bring the arms in towards your body. Shoulders down your back. Little bicep pulses. Lift, lift. Sink low. Nice. Even if you don't have weights, I want you to feel that tension of your shoulders squeezing together. Really create that resistance in your arms. Press up against your own intensity. Just here for 8. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift it up. Coming into curtsy lunges with a reverse lunge, okay? So we're gonna start with just the left side, grounding into that left knee. The right knee. Step back, curtsy lunge. Lift. And then take it straight back, reverse lunge. And lift. So we're going over, lift, and straight back. So option here to take a hammer curl, or you can take a bicep curl. Or I like to alternate between the two. I know we just did a lot of biceps. So even on a bicep curl, you can focus on the extension at the top and engage your triceps. And if for any reason curtsy lunges don't feel good for you, whether it's your knee or your hips, you can just take this into reverse lunges the whole time. Nice. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. We're gonna hold it back. Open the arms to cactus. Option to peel the right heel off the floor. Hug that left hip under. Let's pulse. Down, down. Nice. Keep your chin lifted, eyes up. Always the option to take this to chair if the reverse is too much. Whew. We are not here long. Let's go 8. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Step it together. Take a couple heel kicks. And we're going to move right into side 2. So right foot plants. Left foot plants. Finding that curtsy lunge. Take it back. And lift. Straight back. And lift. Alternating hammer curls with bicep curls. Or whatever your preference is today. Just focusing on keeping that left knee stacked over your ankle. Awesome. Big belly breath. Find that full extension at the top. Engage your triceps each time your arms straighten. You got this. 4 more sets. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hold your right leg back. Take the arms to cactus. Open up through your heart. Lift your chin. Option to peel that left heel off the floor. And let's pulse. Down, down. Awesome. Keep that right hip hugging under. Shoulders down your back. Always the option for heart center. You've got this. We're almost done. 4, 3, 2, 1. And lift it up. Ditch your weights. Make your way down to the mat. We're going to find some traveling push-ups. Okay, so you can take this to your knees or take a full push-up. Wherever you are, you've got one hand in the center, one hand over to the right. Press down, lift, walk, walk, down, lift, walk, walk, down, lift. So again, you can take this on your knees. And if you're on your knees, I just want you to make sure everything's lowering together. So not just dropping the head, but really lowering your hips and your face as one unit. Hug your core in. Walk, walk, drop, lift. Big exhales as you press up. You got this. So good, Lindsay. Can you give me 4 more? Last 2. We're going last 1. Come back into a plank, into a forearm plank. So elbows under shoulders, step your feet back. Hug your hips in. Puff up through your shoulder blades. We're just going to shift it forward and back. This is a core sizzler. So I want you to keep your hips hugging in. Just rocking over your toes. Up and back. Keep puffing through your shoulders. If you want to take this to your knees, that's okay. Just hold it here. We're only here for 4, 3, 2, last one, puff up through your shoulders, 3, 2, 1, release. You can take a child's pose or a down dog, whatever you need in this moment. Quick restoration breath. Pedal through your heels. And then walk yourself up. We're coming into a little bit of cardio. Hopefully your blood's already pumping from those push-ups. We're gonna start with our skaters. All right, so in our skaters, we've got left leg back. We're leaping through center. Take it over to the right and back. And you get to make these as intense as you want them. So if this is too high impact, you can come here. But I want big exhales with those obliques. You can make these as fast as you want them. This part of class is about getting the heart rate up. Each time you leap, try 1% further. Find that stability at the bottom. Use your stabilizing muscles. We're working inner thighs. We're working glutes and abs. I love skaters for that reason. Big exhale. Nice, Lindsay, you got this. Let's go, 6 more. Big breaths, you got it. Last 4. 3, 2, last 1. Come to center. Let your arms hang heavy. Sumo squat. Active recovery, let the heart rate come down. Toes are at 11 and 1. Arms are noodle arms. We're gonna find our toe taps in 3, 2, and 1. Hands come to your hips, right and left. All right, so we're gonna layer in the arms and make these a lot more powerful. Again, the intention, getting our heart rate up. So I want you to squeeze your thighs and dip low through center. Let's go. Big exhales. Your arms are pressing through water. Toe taps are one of those movements that you can make these really easy, or you can make them really intense. So I want you to turn the knob up a little bit. Press, press, exhale, exhale, you got it. Squeeze through your thighs. Point your toe nice and long. Yes, Lindsay. Let's go. Let's take it overhead. Reach, reach. Almost out. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Come back to your sumos. Drop and lift. So for our last part of this cardio burst, we're going to move into mountain climbers. Giving you a couple more breaths to recover. Let that heart rate slow. In 3, 2, and 1. Take it down to your mat. Hands under shoulders. Walk your feet back. Starting with a 2 count. Right knee in, 2, and back. Left knee in, and back. Keep your hips nice and stable. Let's pump it. In, in. Big exhales. Option here, you can take it to a run if that's in your intention today, or you can keep it at that pump. Wherever you are, you're puffing up through your shoulders. You're breathing big. You got this. 8. Last 4. 3, 2, 1. Hold it in your plank. You got it. Come high on those toes. Hands over, or shoulders over wrists. 3, 2, 1. Down dog. Pedal through your heels. And when you're ready, rise on up. Shoulders roll down your back a couple times. If you need water, take it. I'm going to take a quick stretch here. Reaching the arms up. And clasp your hands behind your back. Lift up through your heart. Take your right ear to your right shoulder. Lengthen through the crown of your head. And slowly roll all the way around. Left ear to left shoulder. And slowly back. Grabbing that right leg. Knees together, quad stretch. Option to reach the left arm up. Doing so good. We're just going to hit some core and a little more glutes, and then we're done. Drop that foot. Left leg comes in. Knees together, reach the right arm up. And slowly release. All right, taking it down to the mat. We're coming into our Superman to work our glutes and our abs simultaneously. So come all the way down to your belly. Legs long behind you. Arms forward. Gaze is down. We're going to lift everything up. Lift your thighs, lift your arms. Gaze stays down. Press through your pelvis. Lengthen through your toes. And lower. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. And lower. Keep that going. We are lengthening through our core. Working abs into lower back. Feel your glutes squeeze at the top. You got this. Create those little pauses at the top where you feel everything turn on before you lower back down. You got it. Go 8 more. Big exhales. Each time you lift, see if you can get a little bit higher, a little bit longer. All right, 4 more. You got it. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Hold it high, lengthen, long. Stretch 1 more inch. And release. Head can come to your arms. Windshield wiper your legs back and forth. And we're going to come into some plank hip dips. Okay, so we're coming up onto our forearms. We're going to take shoulders over elbows, taking the right hips over to the side, lift up through center, drop them to the left. So we're rolling on our toes. Nice. You can always just hold this in your plank if that feels better. We're going to feel those obliques turn on before we make our way onto our backs. You got it. 6 more. 5. 4. Keep pressing through your forearms. Find your strength. You are so much stronger than you think you are. Last 3, 2, last 1. Hold 3, 2, and release child's pose. Send your arms forward, or you can take them back behind you to release the shoulders. And we're gonna roll on up onto our backs for some bridge lifts. So you can have weights here. Your feet are stepped out about 11 and 1. Hips lift towards the sky and hold. All right, so option to take the arms up overhead. Squeeze your seat. We're lowering the hips down for 2 to a hover. Lift, squeeze, down, lift, squeeze, down, lift, squeeze. Awesome. So big exhales as you lift. If you want, you can layer in a chest press. So as the hips lift, the arms pull back, almost like you're pulling yourself up. Nice, and again, just keeping the hips lifted the entire time, not letting them drop all the way. Find that intention of almost like you're drawing your heels towards your face as you lift. You got this. Just here for 4 more. Last 3. Last 2. On this next one, hold it high. Hips, hands can come to your hips or down to your side. We're gonna pulse it up. Pulse. Squeeze your hips high. Let that burn start to build. Root through your heels. You can take your arms up overhead. Again, you can create that more resistance on your hips with your weights. Big belly breaths. We're here for 8. 4, 3, 2, grand finale. Hold, lift high. Come up onto your toes. Squeeze your hips, lift up 1 more inch. And then lower 1 vertebra at a time, all the way down. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Giant bear hug. All right, from here, we're gonna find some straight or bent leg jackknives. So what that means is bring the knees 90 degrees. We're gonna reach up for our ankles, gazing between your toes or between your thighs. Reach those legs high. Extend everything long and touch your ankles back again. So we reach up, we extend, we tap our ankles. Lift, reach, tap. Lift, reach long, and hug, crunch in. Nice. Feel that activation of your core as you draw the knees in, lift your upper body, and extend back long. And if any reason this is too much on your neck, you can take your hands behind you and just do the work with your legs. And still find that crunch, lift, lengthen. Lift up, lengthen. Yes. Let's go 4 more. Big exhales. You got this. Last two. I think I added one. Last one. You got it. Hold it low, reach it long, and release. Windshield wiper the knees back and forth. We're coming into ab bikes. So knees come up 90 degrees again. Knees over hip points. So if you're falling in like this, press them out a little bit more. We're bringing our right elbow to our left knee, straighten the right toes, and switch. Switch. Keep that going. Taking this at a nice, slow, controlled pace. Creating that little pause at the extension. Get your abs turning on before you move into the next side. Big exhales each time you turn. We're not here long. Stay in it. Let's go 8 more. You got it. Last 2. Last 1. Lower down. Draw your knees up. Final sizzle. We got our abs heated. We're ready for the marches. Lift your head, neck, and shoulders. Lower that right leg down for a slow and drop. 2, 3, lift. 2, 3, drop. 2, 3, lift. 2, 3. Nice and slow. You can keep your head, neck, and shoulders lifted. Or if that's too much, you can take it on your back into flat back core. If you want extra sizzle, you can drop both legs at the same time and lift. Drop and lift. Nice. Gaze towards your toes. Maybe you lift up a little higher. Let's go 4 on both sides. Last 3. Last 2. We're almost done. Last 1. Let's drop both legs together. Slowly, 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 slowly. And release. Let your arms hang heavy. Windshield wiper your legs back and forth. And we're moving into our final stretch and breath portion. Take a full body stretch. On an exhale, lift up, reach up over your toes. Lengthen through your spine. And when you're ready, we're gonna make our way back onto all fours. Finding a couple cat-cows here. Shoulders over wrists, just big inhale, stretch through the front body. Lift your chin. And exhale, round the spine. Inhale, lift. Exhale, round. One more. Exhale, round. Coming back to center. Runner's lunge on the right. Right knee forward, left leg back. On an inhale, reach the arms up high. On your exhale, flex the toes, extend long over your front toes, squeeze your shoulders. On an inhale, reach it up high. Exhale, press. Inhale, reach. Exhale, press. Last cycle on this side. Exhale, press. Nice. We're going to take that right leg back. Left leg comes forward. Left knee over left ankle. Reach the arms up high. Get that nice stretch in your hip flexor. And on your exhale, flex the toes. Press the arms back and extend. Squeeze your shoulders. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, press. 2 more just like that. Last one. Exhale, press it back. And we'll take it back to all fours and then roll onto our backs. For a reverse figure 4 on the right, you're crossing your right leg over your left thigh. Right foot is flexed. Grab behind your left knee and draw your shins in towards your face. Maybe using your elbow to press your right knee out for a deeper stretch. Drawing in a little deeper with every exhale. Reverse butterfly, cross that right leg all the way over. Grab for your shins or your ankles and draw everything in towards your face. And gently release. Left leg crosses over right. Flex through the toes. Reach behind that right leg and draw your shins in towards your face. Press your left knee out for a deeper stretch. And exhale, relax into this. Reverse butterfly, left leg crosses over right. Grab for opposite shins. Draw them in towards your face. And slowly release. Happy baby, soles of the feet together, knees out wide. Draw your knees down towards the earth. Maybe you straighten one leg and then the other. And then release both legs to the corner edges of your mat. Moving into your final Shavasana. Probably the most important part of class. This is your time to honor yourself for all the hard work you just did. For letting yourself fully surrender. So I invite you to take one hand on your belly, one hand on your heart. I'm going to start to slow down with the breath. Just bring awareness as your belly rises with your inhale. Feel it fall with your exhale. I'm going to move into a 4-count breath to bring our central nervous system back down. So letting all the air out. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Just keep that deep rhythmic breathing pattern. With every exhale, sink a little bit deeper. And when you're ready, gently start to roll onto one side. Bring some movement back into the body. And press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Keep your eyes closed or a soft gaze. Take the arms up overhead, big inhale. Big exhale, hands to heart center. Take this moment to set your intention for the day, to connect to your light, to notice throughout the day if you're acting from fear, acting from a low place, and gently connect back to love. Asking yourself throughout this day, if I truly and deeply loved myself, what would I do? Take a big breath in. Exhale, release. The light in me sees and loves and honors the light in you. Namaste. Yay, Linz. You did great.